Are there people who need to be locked away? People who are insane? Absolutely. There are them people out there. But I think she's just overgeneralizing and trying to make every guy out to be bad when that's not the case.
What up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Night Talks, and we're back with another Reaction Wednesday. Before we jump in the video, like the video, subscribe for more content, alright? Trying to hit 125 subs by July. Go with some size, my eyes on the prize. Help me out. Thanks to you all the new subscribers. Appreciate it. Alright, so today, getting into a video. This girl's name is ItzKeisha. I've never seen her before, but I thought this was interesting. This video is called Hi, I Hate Men. So we're just gonna jump right into it and let's see what she's talking about.
There are so many conversations we can have. Let's have them. You guys know me. I'm more than willing to say anything. Let me just get my topic ready. Oh, sorry, you guys still waiting for me. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about men. Well, actually, no, not men, because men would never do this. It's boys, isn't it? Idiots. Immature. We're gonna be talking about dudes. So some of this is based on experience. Some of this is based on some things that I've seen on YouTube. Listen. Men, I don't want to generalize because I would hate, listen, I'm not going to generalize here, but what I am going to say is keep your hands to yourself, keep your comments to yourself. It's disgusting. It's like you can't be yourself around men sometimes. Yeah, that's it, that's a tweet. You can't be yourself around men sometimes because they just take advantage. Like, for instance, I don't think I can fully dress the way that I want to dress around men. Because some of you guys get too crazy, yeah? I'm going to share a mini story time with you guys. So this happened, I think, 2 months ago. I remember putting it on my Instagram story and a lot of people were like, oh my god, I relate to this, and you guys were sharing your own little situations with me. But at this time I was super pissed and I was super annoyed and I felt violated. So let me tell you what happened. Basically, I was going out with my brother and I think we're just like waiting outside a store or something, because basically not everybody was allowed to go in because of COVID. I think it was like 2 people allowed in the store at once, right? So it was me and my brother queuing up. We're just talking to each other. My brother was on his phone a lot of the time, so he was like typing whatever. He wasn't really paying. Like, he was talking to me, but he wasn't like looking around, you know. And I'm a very observing person. Like, it doesn't matter where I go, but I like to know who's around me. Period. Just for my own sanity and safety. And I really ensure that I really want you guys to make sure you guys are alert. Like, make sure you know where you're at, who's around you. If that means you having to twist back up your neck, yeah. Make sure you know who's around you, yeah. This guy had his phone. He was like definitely in his 50s. Definitely in his 50s. Definitely. He had his phone. And he took a picture of me from the back. But because I was turning, I can see everything, bitch. I got eyes behind my head and I swear. Like, that's not a quote for me. That's a lifestyle. Yeah? He took a picture of me. My heart genuinely sunk. I genuinely was like, what the actual hell? I don't even need to tell you what outfit I was wearing. Like, I don't want to hear anybody be like, oh, but what outfit were you wearing? Bitch, first and foremost, don't ask me that. That's completely ridiculous. Even if I was nude, bitch, you don't need to be taking no picture of me, period. Without wearing...
All right. That is weird. Okay, that's weird. But I think it's unfair to sit here and say that that's all men. That's not all men. That's something I would never do. That's weird as hell to me. But you know, to sit here and generalize all men based on one thing, that could go both ways. Men, we could play that same card. You know, so that's not fair to say that. And this dude was older, man. Like, older dudes do get a little wild. But you know this ain't all men. You know this ain't happening every day. But let's continue.
A skirt, it doesn't mean you should be invited. I I shouldn't have to remind people of this, but I'm gonna remind people of this. And if any of you guys watching right now have anybody around you to tell, whether it's siblings, go and tell them. They need reminding. I don't care whether you feel it's an uncomfortable conversation. No, we need to have it, because going out that day, I didn't expect that to happen to me whatsoever. I didn't. And it's absolutely revolting. I felt sick. Most importantly, I felt violated. I did. And that's something that I'm going to have to live with for a very long time. I try not to let situations like this trigger an experience with somebody else, but it is at the back of my head. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, yeah? This is my experience being from London and what I've gone through, you know? But just men in general can be creepy no matter where they're from, all right? And it's so crazy though, for some people. I remember when I told you guys about this on Instagram, people are like, oh, I'm scared of somebody in my family. I was like, huh? The fam? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys, it's
yeah,
crazy.
Most people get abused. It's usually about a family.
It's crazy. So yeah, when that happened to me, I was just kind of like, do I share, do I not? But I realized that we have a lot of people watching. And of course, women can act in this way too. But hey, hi. I'm talking about men today. Yeah? If we're even calling them that. That situation was crazy. I told my mum. But it didn't end there. Like, I was with my brother outside the shop. My mum was across the road. I think she went to go and get something, right? Like, she went to go withdraw money or something. And then I told her, I said, I'm not coming here again. I'm not coming here again. This is very uncomfortable. And then she was like, what happened? I told her what happened. She was like, what? Who is it? And I said who it was. Because this is around the time we're entering a new shop. We're entering a new shop now. I remember this. We're entering a new shop. And then we saw the guy coming out. And I said, that's him. And he started smiling at me. I just felt like I wanted to vomit. And it's like, if you can do that, God knows what else you've done. And God knows what else you have on your phone. What are you using that picture for? I don't think my face was in it, thank God. But the back of me was on it. My mum was going to go up to him, but I said no. Because I know what my mum can be like. She's passionate. She goes hard for her kids. She's ride or die, period. Yeah? So I don't know what was going to happen next. Do I regret? I'm sure that he took a picture of me, because I know some people might be like, but how do you know? I'm sure he took a picture of me. I wasn't born yesterday. It was from the angling. It was from him even smiling when he came out of Tesco. Like, it's not a normal smile you would give to like a stranger when you're walking by. No, it's a smile of like a, you know, kind of like a flirtatious one. It's disgusting. You are old enough to be my dad. You probably have kids my age. Do better. Well, can you actually do better anyways with the way that you look? It's scruffy. It was disgusting. It was just like a really bad experience, bro. Another experience I think that a lot of people can relate to, specifically women, is we don't like going anywhere near builders. Like, we don't like going anywhere near like construction sites, because a lot of the dudes there are creepy, and it's disgusting. Because every time I've walked past a construction site, because I've had to, because it's part of my route, they say the most creepiest things, and it's like, again, you probably have a child old enough to be my daughter. Wait, what? You probably have a child my age. They'll say stuff like, I don't know, like,
yeah, I've heard that before.
I can't repeat it for YouTube. Like, just really inappropriate, vulgar things, which in their head they think is a compliment to me, when it's like, that is disgusting. Like, if that's how you think you can get women, then good luck, Charlie. And like, some of them would catcall and whistle, and it's like, bitch, who are you trying to whistle to? I know it's not me. Not you expecting me to turn my head, give you a smile, give you my number, and then what? We keep things, nah. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I would never want to say that, oh, I met my boyfriend at a construction site. He whistled at me. I turned around and gave him my number. No. I don't find pride in doing that. If you do, then great. I think it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And that's why I actually hate builders. A lot of them have made my experience around men very triggering. Like, it's I don't know, I just feel like it's an invasion of privacy. Like, I just feel like they don't know how to say no. Like, they don't know how to accept a no. That's what it is. And when men don't know how to accept a no, sometimes you see the angry side of them, you see the toxic side of them come out, and it's like, yeah, there you go. Waiting for it all along. There she is. There she goes. They don't know what no means. Oh, and then what? When I say no, you want to start calling me ugly, bitch? You can't have your cake and eat it. Am I good? Am I not? Am I hot? Am I not? Do you want me? Do you not? Do you know what I mean? Like, not that you were ever gonna get me. Like, it's disgusting what some men have instilled in their minds, and that's why you're single and probably gonna be single for a long time. The only person who's gonna give you attention is someone who's desperate. That's it. Like, it's disgusting. Like, I don't know. Men are just, not all men, of course. I don't want to generalize, but the men that are surrounding a lot of these skills are very. It's not hard to be decent, you know. I think for me personally, like, what am I looking for in a man? I'm just looking for honesty. I'm looking for someone who's funny. I'm looking for somebody who's respectful. But then again, why are we hyped over, like, why are we crushing over people on TikTok who are respectful to their moms? Like, that is just, like, mandatory, in my opinion. Like, everyone should be respectful to their parents or their carers, whoever they live with. Like, be respectful, period, you know?
Agreed.
Like, someone opening the door is a gentleman. Not everyone does that. Don't be calling men sometimes. Some of them are young boys. Some of them haven't been trained. Yeah? Like, we need to stop it. Like, we get gassed over the bare minimum. Someone saying, oh, love you, mum. What? You should love your mum. She just bought you a PS5. Do you know what I mean? You gotta love her at this point. Yeah? But it's just like, can you see that I'm pissed? And there's a lot of stories that you guys were sharing me. Some people had been touched in public places. Some people have been, you know, like, my stories, unfortunately, aren't the worst. I've heard, and there's definitely been more instances where it hasn't ended well for people. Some people have died. Some people are going to live with certain memories of men, and it's disgusting. Like, oh, it's so flippin' annoying. Yeah, like.
All right. I want to comment on that a little bit. What she's saying is true. You know, women go through stuff. They go through stuff dealing with men, but this is not an everyday type of incident thing. This is not your average experience. Like, your average guy isn't going around just being a predator of women. You know, yeah. Are there people who need to be locked away? Or people who are insane? Absolutely. There are them people out there. But I think she's just overgeneralizing and trying to make every guy out to be bad when that's not the case. And she knows that. You know it's not the case. It's just like, you can't. It's as bad as when people try and make people of certain races out to be so bad because of selected experiences. Like, you know, she's had great experiences with men before. It doesn't have to even be romantically. I'm sure she's had guy friends. I'm sure probably has a decent relationship with her father, whatever. Maybe not. Who knows? But it's not cool. I don't think that's cool to just overgeneralize like that. Let's keep telling you.
Men don't know how to behave, and it's not only at nighttime. Like, it's even broad daylight. Like, some people don't even mind. Yeah, they don't even mind having millions of eyes on them. They will still act out in the same manner. It's disgusting. I know within the black community, like, a lot of, like, the uncles, you guys know what I'm talking about, a lot of the uncles who aren't actually, like, blood related, just like uncles, like, you know, sometimes your mum or dad just calls them, like, uncle. You guys know what I mean. Like, they would be the most disruptive ones, and they would be, like, peeking a little too much. Guys, keep your eyes to your blood clot self.
Come on, everybody knows that guy. If you black,
it's
you
so
know that
horrible.
guy.
Like, it's crazy being a woman. I love it, but there are days when I definitely don't, and there are days where I wish I could just, like, not be a woman, because I know that I wouldn't have to deal with this in the multitude that I do.
And guess what, sweetheart? There's days men wake up, man, they don't want to be men. Men, we have our own sets of challenges and things we gotta face, and we hate it sometimes. Women, y'all have y'all own sets of challenges and things you gotta face. That's called life. All right, but that don't mean you gotta hate almost half the population because of that. You know, I'm a firm believer in, I select the people I don't like. I don't generalize them. I don't pick them based on skin color, gender, orientation, none of that. So if I don't like you, it's because you're a piece of shit. Let's continue.
I can't wear the clothes that I want to wear in certain areas because some people are going to take advantage, and I know that already based on experience and based on things that I see from other people. I know you guys can relate as well. I can't dress the way that I want to dress, because whilst I might be looking cute or whatever, there's plenty more cuter outfits I want to be able to wear. But for my own sanity and protection and safety, I can't wear that because of men. Because they can't keep their hands to themselves, because they can't keep their comments to themselves. No. And whilst I might seem like the most confident girl in the world, and I do think I've definitely gotten better over time, but I'm not confident enough to go up to someone and tell them, like, you're wrong for this. Like, I wish I was one of those girls in those videos who's like, you're wrong for this, I'm taking you to the police. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to get to that level. Like, I'm probably going to start recording things now that I'm out there. Because you do need to be exposed. You do. I can't hide from certain places in London because I'm scared this person will come here. No, I need to protect myself. I don't know whether like bear spray is legal here. Tasers, I feel a little bit iffy about it. I don't know, I just feel like women aren't protected enough, and that's my argument. And I know people keep talking about how like men should have a curfew in London. It's like, I don't know if that's, and I don't think that's reasonable. I don't know whether that's fair, because there's plenty of men who don't act like this.
I don't think it's fair how you just said women aren't protected enough. If something happens to a woman, everyone is up in arms. If there is a group of guys out and they see a guy hit a woman, every guy in that group of guys is gonna beat the piss out that dude. Guarantee I will put all the money in my wallet on it if I was there at that moment, because hell, I might jump in too. But I don't get in other people's business. Tell me women aren't protected. Come on now. There's countless examples of how women are protected, especially if you're in the Western world. You know, I don't know about in the UK, but I feel like it ain't that different from America. Let's continue.
I don't know whether that's even going to be a thing. I don't see it being a thing. I think it was just uproar from a lot of women, to be honest with you. But I don't see change. And that's what's pissing me off the most. Like, men need to control themselves. Stop being hungry. If you want sexual pleasure, there's places you can go and get that. Just because you're a girl. But first and foremost, I don't even look my age. I'm 20 years young, all right? I don't look my age. I look...
20.
Bitch, if you saw me in this hairstyle, you'll be thinking, bitch, you're probably like... 13, 14, 15.5, you know?
You don't
Bitch,
look 13.
I don't look my age in general. I think I look like... So when I have my wigs and stuff, because I mainly do go out of either my natural hair or like a bum-ass wig, I still don't even look 20. That's one of my things. Like, I just don't look 20. Whilst it might be kind of creepy now, I think growing up, I would love to know that I'm going to look younger anyways. But I don't look my age. So how on God's earth do you think you're going to come here and just basically try and flirt and try and get my attention? It's disgusting. Shout out to the men out there who actually, like, put people in their place and be like, no, that's not how you respect people. Like, I mess with that. I do. Let me share with you guys one more story, though. So me and my friend were walking, just walking, you know, as you do. And I will never forget this day. Some guy in a white van. Oh, my God. I don't care what anyone says. Be careful, guys, when you're going out, period. But be careful when a white van pulls up next to you. Yeah. 9 out of 10 times, it's not ending well. Something about it happened. The guy in the van whistled. This was like when I was 16. So if I'm staying at the age of 16, I probably didn't look my age. I probably looked younger. Creepy. Now, the guys in the car probably like in their 20s, 30s maybe. They did look, you know, fairly young. But I was like 16. Me and my friend both look young, by the way. And he said something really revolting that stuck with us for a very long time. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that because I feel like a lot of people see it as compliments or like, oh, the guys want me. No, that's disgusting. No, don't, please, guys. Like, let this video be a wake-up call for you. Yeah. Let's lastly talk about like men in position of power. Don't take advantage of that power, please. I'm not gonna get into it too tough, but
women don't take advantage.
This is a situation I know a lot of people go into like all girls schools.
I'm gonna
know
cut
about.
that there. I think we got the gist of that. That was kind of getting on my nerves. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, she's young girl. You know, she got a lot of life left to live. She's gonna go through some more experiences. You know, she'll gain some knowledge over time. I get what she's saying. I get where she's coming from. I'm not discrediting her experiences or anything like that. So don't get me wrong there. My main takeaway is she's overgeneralizing all men, and that's not cool. We can't do that. That's the problem we have, you know, today in society. Especially, she was talking about the black community. That's a big problem we have in the black community. There is a huge divide between men and women, and it's terrible, and it's not helping the kids out here. So we need to better understand each other. It's the whole reason I made this channel, you know. So I don't know. I'm gonna link this video down if you guys want to finish it. There's still like 5 minutes left, so I'm over it. But for real, guys, men, women, have conversations, have uncomfortable conversations, but ladies, do understand, there's two sides to every coin. You know, most things are a two-way street. So you guys do have your experiences, and we have ours too. We all go through things. Life is not fair, but it doesn't mean there should be a divide between us because of it. So, I'm Dom Knight. This is Night Talks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content. I really appreciate that. I'll throw the socials right there for you. And we will be back on Friday with some advice. And I do got another interview for y'all, and I will drop it Thursday. So Thursday we'll be back with an interview. Advice on Friday. And peace.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post to say now, I've been